Curious about what $750,000 to $800,000 will get you in Fairfax, Virginia? Today we're going to be showcasing a few different neighborhoods and properties in that price range. And we're also going to be talking about local attractions, transportation options, and restaurant options in the Fairfax, Virginia area. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. I'm Darren Robertson, realtor in Northern Virginia with Robertson Residential Group, and we get calls from people all the time just like you who are looking to buy in this price range in Northern Virginia. So whether you're looking to move tomorrow, next week, next month, or next year, send me a text, call me, or email me so we can get some property tours set up for you like the ones we're seeing today. Fairfax is a city located to the west of Washington, D.C. and to the west of the Beltway, I-495. There's a difference between Fairfax City, which is an independent city, and Fairfax located in Fairfax County. Its main highways are Route 29 and Route 50, as well as I-66. You have easy access to the Vienna Metro station along the Orange Line. In May 2009, Fairfax was rated as number 3 in the top 25 places to live by Forbes magazine. So now that you know a little bit more about Fairfax, let's talk about what $750,000 to $800,000 will get you in this area. The first neighborhood that we're going to be focusing on is called Wells Property. It's a townhome subdivision located not far from the Mosaic district. A price range of around $750,000 to $800,000 will currently get you a nice townhome in this neighborhood that has 3 to 4 bedrooms and 3 to 4 bathrooms, and somewhere around 2,000 to 2,300 total finished square feet, including basement square footage. Most homes in this neighborhood do have basements. So I just helped some clients buy a great townhome in this neighborhood. It was over here on Nipper Way, and it's a beautiful in-unit townhome. I helped them buy it for $775,000. It had some great features like an updated kitchen, updated flooring, some updated bathrooms, a really nice deck outside for outdoor entertaining. It had an extra large yard space because it's an in-unit. It also had a great 2-car garage, and a lot of homes in this neighborhood do have garages, which is a nice touch. It's just great for off-street parking and for when you have guests over as well. They can park in your driveway and in plentiful visitor spots throughout the community. Homes in the $750,000 to $800,000 price range in Wells Property will have a good amount of updates. For instance, some updated bathrooms and an updated kitchen like the one that I help my clients buy, but they won't necessarily be totally upgraded throughout. These are the types of finishes and upgrades that you can expect to get in homes in this price range in the Wells Property subdivision. It's important to remember that with this neighborhood, a big part of what you're paying for is location, which is of course very important in real estate. But you're mainly paying for the location of being really close to the Mosaic district, which is an amazing, really popular shopping and dining destination, and also being so close to the metro. You're close to the Vienna Metro here, and you're also close to the Dunn-Loring Metro station. Now, you will find some larger townhomes in the Wells Property neighborhood that will sell for over $800,000. These will usually be bigger and have even more upgrades. Of course, sales prices will vary based on the uniqueness of the particular property, the level of upgrades, whether or not it's an in-unit, and what's happening in the market at that exact time. The Wells Property neighborhood is very close to the Mosaic district, and this is one of the most popular shopping and dining options in Northern Virginia. When I was a kid growing up in the 80s, it used to be a more industrial kind of area with like a huge multiplex theater, and now it's become this really fancy, amazing shopping and dining destination, so it's pretty cool. There are about 100 townhomes in this neighborhood. Most of these townhomes were built in the late 1990s, but there are some that were built a little later, in the early 2000s. Here you'll see traditional colonial townhomes showing off a brick exterior and large oversized windows to let in extra light. So it's common to see above grade square footage in homes here from around 1,200 to around 2,200 square feet. Most homes in Wells Property do have basements, so this just adds to the overall finished square feet, usually an extra few hundred square feet. On average, you'll see lot sizes on the small side here, which is very common for townhome communities in the area. They'll usually range anywhere from 0.03 to 0.06 acres. And the largest townhome yard spaces are typically found in in-unit properties. As with most townhome communities in Northern Virginia, Wells Property does have an HOA. Because this community is on the smaller side, townhomes don't come up on the market very often here. So you might see about 3 sales per year here. Now we're gonna head off to Greenbriar, which is farther west. Greenbriar is a single-family detached home subdivision, and it's very popular due to its location inside Fairfax County, just off Route 50 and close to Fair Oaks Mall. In the current market, a price range of around $750,000 to $800,000 will typically get you a colonial or a rambler in this neighborhood that has anywhere from 3 to 4 bedrooms and 2.5 to 3.5 bathrooms, up to a home that has 5 to 6 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms, and somewhere between around 1,900 and around 2,800 total square feet. Most homes in the Greenbriar neighborhood do not have basements, so the square footage numbers that we're talking about, most of the time we're talking about above grade square feet, so above the basement square footage. Most homes in this price range in Greenbriar will have 2-car garages, and some will have 1-car garages. This price range will usually get you a home with some nice updates. These are the types of finishes you can expect to get in homes in the $750,000 to $800,000 price range. Now, you'll find some homes in this neighborhood that will sell for as low as the low to mid $500,000s on up to over $900,000. It just depends on the size of the home, the size of a lot, what exactly is going on in the market at that exact time, and how many upgrades the property has. For instance, the homes that sell for the $500,000s will often be on the smaller side, perhaps around 1,500 to over 2,000 square feet or a little larger. You'll find that some homes in this price range will be split-level homes that have around 1,300 above-grade square footage, plus a basement. A good number of the homes in the lower price range have modest updates and might be outdated in certain areas. For instance, they might have more carpeting instead of having more hardwood floors, and they might have some more bathrooms that are not updated, maybe a kitchen that's not updated. Homes that typically sell for the $800,000s or over $900,000 in Greenbriar will usually be on the larger side, perhaps 3,000 to 4,000 square feet, and they'll often have more upgrades. Keep in mind, this will always vary based on the uniqueness of each particular home, the size of a lot, the number of updates, and the sales activity in the neighborhood at that exact time. So you can probably tell that as you go farther west, you get more square footage for the same amount of money. So in Greenbriar, you're getting bigger homes, you're getting more updates on average than you are if you're buying a home in the Wells Property neighborhood, for instance. You're getting a single-family detached home in Greenbriar for the same price range that you're getting a townhome in the Wells Property neighborhood. And depending on where you work, it's often a trade-off because you might have a longer commute when you move farther west or south. Greenbriar is known for easy access to nearby transportation routes, making this a great spot for commuters. Greenbriar prides itself in offering the Greenbriar Community Park inside the community. Residents can enjoy the park, pool, a snack bar, picnic spots, play area, and volleyball court. There are over 1,850 homes in this neighborhood. Most homes in Greenbriar are older, dating back to the 1960s to 1970s. It's common to see colonials, ramblers, Cape Cods, split level, and split foyer types of homes here. On average, you'll see homes ranging from around 1,300 to 3,000 above grade square feet, or even larger. Many homes in this neighborhood don't have basements, so the ones that do have basements, that adds to their square footage. It's common to see lot sizes ranging from around 0.19 acres to 1/3 of an acre, but some lots can range up to even about a half an acre. Greenbriar does not have an HOA. You'll typically see around 72 to 73 sales per year here, so you should expect to see around 6 sales per month here on average. So now you know what $750,000 to $800,000 will get you in Fairfax, Virginia. As always, if you're interested in touring properties in either one of these neighborhoods or any other property that's on the market right now, be sure to send me a text, call me, or send me an email so we can get that set up for you. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. We post new videos like this every week, and you don't want to miss anything.